when you saw somebody, you were like, like totally, like when you're starstruck? What was that experience for you?
When I first met Sharif.
Oh, did you?
Oh my God. And Salman.
Right.
My legs went wobbly. We got a phone call on the landline. My mum picked the phone up and she said, it's for you. It's Mithun. And I said,
oh my God.
And I will never forget. And Hrithik Roshan does actually tease me sometimes.
Yeah.
So he was the first Bollywood actor that I was going to work with. Then I did so much work with like Shah Rukh. I went on these world tours with Salman, corporate events. I've done so much with them, you know. The thing is, success, it's in your look.
Naila, if you were casting yourself in your own movie, like if you had to cast yourself, who would you cast yourself with?
There are a lot of actors here, unfortunately, that can't speak Hindi well or don't have the right accent, and you do struggle a little bit on that.
If you need me, main hoon idhar.
Let's go in a film right now. I'd got Top 50 Global Women Award.
Wonderful.
In Malaysia. So that was a great achievement. She was so happy, you know, that she got to see me get that.
Yes.
And I'm glad that I managed to do that before she passed away. And I want to continue to make my mum proud.
Yes.
I know that she's watching
like
over me. I want
Your
to
mum's
really work
duas.
hard. Yeah, and I know I still got duas with me.
Greetings from London. This is Maryum, Sharif, and welcome to the Style Moguls Podcast. Today, I'm joined by a very special guest. She's one of the most influential women in the British Asian entertainment industry. With 20 years of experience in her industry, she's the founder of NM Bollywood Casting and Entertainment. She is behind the big productions that you see, and she's worked all the way from Bollywood, Cannes Film Festival, and some of the biggest Bollywood movies that you can imagine. We're going to talk about all of those. So welcome, Naila Mughal.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Finally. Whenever I'm like trying to get hold of you, you're in Cannes, you're in Paris, everywhere. So your work takes you everywhere, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
We were still busy now, but I said, I've got to get this time out and do it.
Yeah, no, wonderful to meet you. I'm so delighted. So I wanted to know if the younger Naila 20 years ago was told that she is going to be the leading agency of talent and casting in the UK, what would you say now? I mean, like, that is remarkable what you've done so far. So let's go back to the start. How did it all begin?
Oh, that's a story. So I was a fan of Mithun.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. So I watched all of his films. Me and my mum used to love watching him.
Disco dancer.
Yeah, disco dancer. And I just wrote a random letter to him, a fan letter.
Really?
Which I still got, by the way. I should have brought it to show you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I wrote him a letter and I said, look, my dream is to meet you in person.
Okay.
I love your films. You're an amazing actor. And I hope that you can make my dream come true. And about a month or two later, we got a phone call on the landline. I don't think mobiles were that popular then.
Yeah.
And my mum picked the phone up and she said, it's for you. It's Mithun. And I said,
oh my God.
I said, yeah. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So I went on the phone and he said, hi, this is Mithun here. I'm coming for a concert.
Okay.
To UK, to London.
Right.
And would you like to come and meet me?
Yeah.
You know? I couldn't believe it. I thought, no, this can't be real.
Yeah.
But it was real.
Wow.
So he organised a Rolls Royce for me to pick me up from King's Cross.
What did you say in that letter to get him to?
I just said that, I'm a fan of yours. I love watching your films. And it's my dream to meet in person.
Yes.
He wrote a letter back to me with a signed photograph and said, look, watch 3 of my films. There were 3 films he named.
Yeah.
And once you've seen them, by that time, I'll be hopefully coming, and we'll see what we can do. I just couldn't believe it.
Wow. So where was that then? Where was that?
So that was in London.
Yeah.
I think it was in Wembley at that point.
Yeah.
And he was staying at, it was a hotel called White House.
Okay.
In Great Portland Street.
Oh, right.
So this is taking me back.
Wow. Yeah.
And
What year was that then?
I can't remember what year it was. It was a very long time ago.
yeah,
I was very young. I was a teenager.
Yeah.
And then so then I went there and somebody picked me up in a car.
Yeah.
Went to the hotel, and there he was. I met him. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I met him, and then he said, like, I love you to come to the concert. And then we became friends.
Yeah.
And then he came again, and I introduced him to the family. And then he became like a family member almost.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How amazing.
Yeah. To
How
the
generous.
stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
We became like a family. He was family to all of us. I remember that once he was shooting in somewhere like in Slough or somewhere.
Right.
And we went to see him and everything. He was in a guest house at that point. And I remember like my mum was in the kitchen, and by accident she put foil in and the microwave went on fire. Little things.
Gosh.
Yeah, little
Disaster.
memories like that. Yeah. But so then after that, I started going to the shows quite a
Right.
bit.
Okay.
My family used to go.
Right.
And then we got recognized by Morani's, Scenic Entertainment.
Yes. Yes.
So they were the ones doing the concerts.
Right.
And then what happened was my sister was in India, and then she had gone to one of the Lagan Amir Khan rehearsals with a friend.
Okay.
Who was doing the choreography of the film at the time, I think, or a show, something like that.
Yeah.
And then she met Morani's and then started talking to them. And then I don't know what happened, but suddenly they were doing, I don't know whether you remember this, 23.5 days of Bollywood at Selfridges.
No.
Right. Anyway, they did this massive Bollywood.
I think so. It rings a bell.
Yeah, massive
Okay. Right,
Bollywood
okay.
fashion shows, events,
Wow,
celebrities,
okay.
Hrithik Roshan,
Yeah.
Manish Malhotra, you name it.
Right,
they had
right.
this whole a week and a half
Yeah.
of Bollywood in Selfridges.
Yeah.
So anyways, they asked us if we'll help out. And at that time, there wasn't all this social media. So we said, okay, let's try. So we did posters, we put them all up in the colleges, got models to apply.
Yeah.
And then we got everything together. Then we went back to India and we presented. I go, look, these are the models that we've got for you if you're interested. We presented it in such a way that they shook hands on the table and said, your family now, you're going to work with us.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's quite creative
That
to
was,
think
yeah,
of going and putting a whole production together.
Yeah. So we did that. And
Yeah.
we never done shows before. I had no
Yeah.
experience. We just did it.
Yeah.
Obviously, the only thing I saw was what's happening when I go to shows and I'm backstage
Yeah.
and I'm observing others, and I kind of learned from that.
Yes.
And my sisters as well, because
So
we all
you were
did it
part
together.
of that then? That was your kind of, was that your
That
breakthrough?
that was the breakthrough.
Yeah.
And I will never forget. And Hrithik Roshan does actually tease me sometimes.
Yeah.
So he was the first Bollywood actor that I was going to work with, apart from meeting Mithun. Yeah. He was the first Bollywood actor. And I remember clearly that we're at the top of the escalator and he has to come down the escalator. It was a fashion show.
Right.
And I kept saying, no, not yet, not yet. He goes, don't worry, I know when to go. I know when my cue is. I go, yeah, but they say not yet, He goes, oh, it's fine.
Okay.
So that was my first interaction of coordinating
Right.
with a Bollywood actor for an event. So that was it. That's how I stepped into the Bollywood.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You really have this kind of eye for locations and, the detailing of it all.
So we did the Selfridges one, and then the Moranis felt that I was very good with celebrities, the way I do stuff. So they said, okay, you can do hospitality and, go on more on that side. Then I did so much work with like Shah Rukh. I went on these world tours with Salman, corporate events. I've done so much with them, like worked on all these amazing big events and a lot of hospitality, looking after all the actors.
Right.
I love it, Yeah.
So how did you enter films then?
So Arjun Rampal was doing his first film as a producer, ICU.
Right, yes.
And he said, Naila, can you help me out on my film? And I said, Arjun, I've never done films before. I only do events.
Yes.
But he said, look, Naila, I know you got it in you.
Yeah.
You'll be good for me.
Oh, that's
Support
lovely.
me,
Yeah.
and, I want you to do a bit of casting and, stuff like that. I said, okay, let's try. So I did it and I loved it. And he was so happy.
Yeah.
So happy with my work that at the end, when we had a wrap party,
Yeah.
he had a special envelope for me,
Yeah.
did a speech, and like presented that little special envelope for me as a thank you.
Oh,
And I thought that was really sweet.
wonderful.
So that was my entry into the films.
Wow.
And then my next film was Goal. Remember
Goal,
Dun Dun
yes,
Dun Dun
yeah,
Goal? And Vivek, the director, sat with me on a few casting panels.
Right.
And he said, right, you've done a few with me now. You've observed how we do it.
Yes.
On to you. You're going to do the casting for my film. I'm like, okay. Let me try. Let me
Yeah.
take the risk and let me give it a shot.
You've got to learn,
Either I
right?
can
You've
do
got-
it or I
yeah.
won't be able to do it.
Yeah.
Let me try. And we did some amazing casting, and that's how I entered the films.
So there's people that are talented and there are people that are successful. What do you think the difference is for people who really make it?
The thing is, success, it's in your luck.
Is it? Do you think it's luck?
Yeah, it's luck.
Do you
It's
think it's
luck.
the
You
people
could
that
you
you
could have
meet?
an amazing actor who acts so well,
Yes.
who's doing really good, It's
Talented.
so talented.
Absolutely.
Then you can have another actor that may not be as good as this actor,
Yeah.
but it's.
Do you think it's just luck?
It's just
There's
luck.
nothing else
It's
that
luck and
contributes?
destiny.
Do you think
It's luck
that-
and destiny
do you
and
totally
hard
believe
work.
in that? Okay. There's
Yeah.
nothing kind of extra special for those who are, do they go the extra mile? Do they? No.
Look
just
at
luck.
Shah Rukh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look where his
That's
destiny
luck,
took
isn't
him.
it? Yeah, you're right. But he was hardworking as
He
well.
worked really hard.
He was a grafter, right?
He
Like,
was a
really
proper grafter. He still is a
still-
grafter.
yeah, and I love
He still
that work
works
ethic
hard.
actually
Yeah.
about him. He
Yeah.
still to this date is so professional. He's
Yeah.
so he just because he loves his work.
He loves his
Naila.
work. He
And I
loves
think
his
when you
work.
love your work,
He
you
loves
never
his
want to
work.
stop.
And he loves people that work hard.
That's true.
Yeah, but-
because you can see it in him and everything that he
Yeah.
does. His whole being is so like he wants to strive. He wants to do better, and you can
Definitely.
just tell he's evolved as such a great human being
Yeah.
with his family and not just the films. But I feel that he has evolved. He has his words and his mind, the way he speaks is completely
Definitely. And he's
right?
got such a good personality.
Yeah.
And he gets very involved. When I did Round
Yes.
1 with him here in London,
Yes.
he was very involved with everybody. He was
Yes.
part of, made everybody feel
Yeah, like a family.
comfortable. Everybody enjoyed working. It
Right.
was such fun time,
Yeah.
doing that film. But that's the way he is. And he's just an amazing person.
Yeah.
He's humble.
You don't think of celebrities being such family orientated people, but I think people in Bollywood, completely different to Hollywood, where it's very much, about family and about really about that connection. You mentioned your mother. Sadly, she was passed away recently. But, what kind of impact has that had, in your life so far? Because, I believe she's your strength and someone who supported you throughout your journey.
She did.
So are there
She was my
moments-
strength. She was my
Yeah.
power. She was my everything.
Yeah.
It's been difficult. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Grief is not easy. And I don't think anybody can understand grief properly unless they've gone through it themselves
Yes, absolutely.
to understand exactly what it is inside,
Yes.
Um,
Because that's sympathy, but once you understand or have gone through it, that's empathy, isn't it? That you can
Definitely.
really understand those emotions that one
Yeah.
feels.
Yeah, she was unwell for 5 years. She had heart lung disease and she was on oxygen for those 5 years. So I did my work and looked after her, took her for all the hospital appointments, took care of her. Basically, I'm glad that I did that because,
Yes.
I have no regrets. I was
Yeah.
there for my mum. And I'm so glad that I kind of gave all my time to her to look
Yes.
after her.
What do you do when you have those difficulties now? How do you deal
So,
with it? Because she was such a good support.
She was such a good
So
support.
how
how
do you
do I
deal-
handle it? By just trying to stay busy. First thing when I get up is I want to go to gym. That really helps.
Yes.
And then I start my day. I just want to stay busy all the time.
Yes.
I want to do her proud. Before she passed away, I'd got Top 50 Global Women Award.
Wonderful.
In Malaysia. So that was a great achievement. She was so happy, that she got to see me get that.
Yes.
And I'm glad that I managed to do that before she passed away. And then when she passed away, just recently, I'd got another award.
Another award.
Yeah, that was in London. And that was like in honor of her, like
That's
and I
wonderful.
felt so emotional because now she wasn't there, you know.
Yes,
But I could see that she's actually watching, you know, I could feel that she's watching me from
I
up
think
there.
such a beautiful relationship between daughters and mothers.
Yeah,
And I think they
yeah.
really do support you. And I feel sometimes their duas are the ones that make you so successful
Yeah.
because sometimes you need that self-belief.
Yeah,
And as a
definitely.
woman, you know, wanting their child to succeed. But
Yeah.
in this industry, it's quite a male-dominated industry that you've gone into. So have you had, I mean, obviously there must have been, it's not been all an easy ride. How have you managed to,
you
be
have
the
to-
leading, you really are one of the most respected and leaders in your industry. How have you managed? And because to navigate that male-dominated world, really, isn't it?
You have to be strong.
Yes.
You have to, when there's something that you want to put across, you got to just put it across.
Right. True.
Yeah, I am myself. I work hard. I put all my efforts in.
Yes.
I just don't let them get to me.
Yeah.
I just don't let them get to me. You know, I
Yes.
just manage the situation.
Yes.
So if there is somebody who's trying to overpower me, I kind of understand how I need to manage the situation.
Right.
And I kind of do it.
So you kind of
somehow.
read the room and kind of understand the kind of human psychology.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
kind of
Yeah.
Asians, they see are completely different.
Yeah. You just got to like make them understand like
Yeah.
that there might be something that you're doing and they kind of like say, no, it should be this way. Then you kind of calm them down and make them understand why you're doing it this way.
Yes.
And kind of be your own boss.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Those who are now wanting to be actors or want to be cast in movies, any advice for those on the other side that you see every day and when you're casting for roles, what should they be doing? What would you expect from them? What is it that you're looking for when you're casting?
So basically, obviously, they have to go for the acting courses.
Yes. Is that compulsory?
See, some get luck. Like I said,
again,
I could find somebody just
natural.
there and say, you know, I want you. For example, my casting assistant who's working on the film, all of a sudden in Animal, they said, oh, we want you to play one of the brothers. And he's not done any acting.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
So sometimes it's luck as well. But it's good if you've actually done the...
At the right time, at the right place?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, being at the right place at the right time can be a big factor that can help.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. But, you know, just get your acting done. Courses, go to an acting course. Get your skills up. If you want to dance, you know, to be a hero in the film, get your dancing skills in.
Yes.
Yeah, get
completely
your formalities.
Compulsory how the industry has changed and what the expectations are.
Absolutely,
you know,
yeah,
what it was 20 years ago, Naila, to what it is now.
Yeah, and they have to feel confident and don't give up. There are a lot of actors here, unfortunately, that can't speak Hindi well or don't have the right accent, and you do struggle a little bit on that. So
मेरा chance है फिर Naila.
Absolutely.
मुझे कोई इशारों के साथ कुछ करा दो. Yeah, no, I mean, I go back to
that can be a little bit of issue sometimes.
Yes.
But most of the times nowadays with technology, you can overcome that. You can
Right,
get away with it. But it's good if they have that skill.
Yes, absolutely.
It does really help.
Yeah.
And just work hard. Don't give up. You know, go to the auditions. Give your best.
Yeah. Are there any projects that you just thought, oh my God, why did I take this? It was the most difficult one, but maybe a learning from it, you know.
I like challenges.
Oh, you like challenges?
Yeah, and I have to say that every director is different.
Yeah.
Every director does, you know, his selection in different ways.
Yes.
Some want to see just pictures and videos. Some want to come down and actually do a proper a casting session with the actors. So they're all different. Some of them can be very demanding, and you're like sending so many options, but they're just not happy yet.
Yeah.
But eventually, it comes together.
Yes.
And some directors you work with, it's quite easy and quick, and you know the process is a lot more faster. So you have different types of people that you work with, but we like challenges.
Yes.
And we always overcome it in the end, you know. Sometimes time, you know, you don't get that much time to do the casting. Sometimes on the spot, like I've done a film recently.
Right.
And the director was casting on the spot or
Oh, right.
Today he'll say, okay, send me option,
Oh, wow.
and then picked on
Right.
the spot, I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
Normally we like to get organized. We have
How much time do you need to cast? It depends.
The more you have, the more better options you can give, and
I mean,
the more better.
How long in advance are you planning?
At least 2 months, is good. 2 to 3 months is good. But we're used to it. So even if we're on the spot, we have to cast, we do it. If it's 1 week, we still do it. But it's good if you get more time.
Of course, better planning,
you just
isn't
get
it?
more better planning and get better
What
results.
have you learned about yourself through the process or this journey of this world that you're in? What have you learned about your own self?
That you got to be patient. You got to know that you won't get a lot of me time.
Yeah.
You got to know that you sometimes have to work around the clock.
Right.
Sometimes you don't get enough sleep. And you have to also understand that people on the other side will see it glamorous, amazing. Wow.
I think that's what they see, don't they? Immediately.
But behind the scenes, they don't see what is
different
actually really going on.
Yes.
There's a lot of different things going on. Even when you do shows, there's a lot of planning.
Absolutely.
Like I'm working on IIFA Aslam's concert now that's coming up.
But
there's
a lot behind
there's a lot behind the scenes stuff you have to do. The hotels, your sponsorships, your marketing. And then obviously when the shows, when they come, look after the artists, the backstage management. There's a lot of work.
A lot of work, absolutely.
But it is fun and you get buzz out of it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm in it.
And I think you're also a very kind of warm and kind of a people's person.
I hope
and,
so.
And that's why, you need to build those relationships when you're in this kind of industry, for sure.
Yeah.
And I think it's a learning in 20 years, for sure. So
Definitely.
you said IIFA Aslam.
Yeah.
What else is coming up for you? What exciting projects are you working on? Or you can't reveal them yet?
I've signed an MOU, but I'm working on a very exciting project, which is starting very soon, mid-June.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, mid-June.
Right. Yeah, just around the corner.
Yeah, around the corner. So that's going to be an exciting one for me.
Is it a long project?
2 months.
Okay, 2 months.
2 months project. Yeah. And then after that, there's a few films in the pipeline that are being worked out. So let's see where I go from there. Yeah. And I also do quite a lot of work independently with actors as well.
Okay.
I work in collaboration with Bista Village. So just now recently.
Yes, I recently saw something on your Instagram. So I think who was it?
Sanjay.
Yeah, that's Sanjay. Yes.
Mahip.
Yes.
We just we did like influencing work in Bista Village.
Yes.
And then you was trying to call me. I was in Paris with Taha Shah.
Yes.
So we did some work out there.
Yeah, he's lovely, isn't he?
Lovely.
He's doing really well as well.
Yeah, very talented.
After Hiramandi,
he's got some good stuff coming up in the pipeline as well. Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
So so I enjoy working on variation of things.
Yes.
I like doing the films. I like working on the events. I like doing corporate events.
Yes.
Everything really. I like mixing it all together. I also do. I don't know whether I also do hotels. I'm like a hospitality manager as well, management.
Right.
So
right. I know that you sourced hotels.
I source a lot of hotels for films and events and groups and for events.
That's
so
wonderful.
Basically everything.
Yeah, I guess once you're in that world, you've got so much knowledge and experience for 20 years that you kind of know.
Yeah.
Do you know some people that you don't want to work with? Like, do you stay away from? What kind of people are those? Like, okay, I'm never going to hire you. I don't want you in my movie. I don't want to cast you. What would put you off straight away?
I don't think I've gone through that. No, I don't think I have. Yeah. I've not had... I mean, you've had a couple of actors that are painful. Yeah. Even here. Yeah. But...
Yeah.
You just got to know how to manage the situation. That's the biggest thing is that you have to know how to manage people.
Absolutely.
And, it's good. I've also apart from castings, I've on Ulaj film, I was the consulting producer on the film.
Right, wonderful.
And I don't know whether you've seen Boot Bungalow, Akshay Kumar's film.
I'm not sure. No, I've heard of the name, but I haven't watched it. Yeah.
Yes, I did a film, Boot Bungalow, and it was just for a week, but I was a line producer on it.
Wonderful.
So that was quite good.
Akshay's lovely. He was, I think I've seen him so many times. He used to be here all the time.
Yeah. So he wasn't in the scenes, and the director's Priya Darshan.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was good. The
Yeah.
shot for 1 week.
Okay.
We did outskirts of London. So I've got like skills of casting, production, management.
How exciting.
Hospitality.
I love women that are creative and have businesses. I mean, how easy is it to manage a business? I mean, like for a woman in business and in this industry, how have you managed to sustain, like, you know, you're literally a leader in, you know, an entrepreneur, you're a leader. How do you manage a business?
Shall I tell you the big
Yeah.
secret? Having a fantastic team with you. Team,
Right.
having the right team is dream work.
You're absolutely right, Naila.
So that's
You're
my
absolutely
and keeping your team happy as well.
right.
You know, they have to also enjoy their work. They have to feel
Absolutely.
motivated. They have to feel they want to work with you. They want to support with you.
And how
So
many people in your team then?
I have a few permanent team members,
Right,
and then I
okay.
have freelancers.
Right, okay.
Because you do have like
Yes, absolutely.
projects that come and go.
Yes. It's
So-
a seasonal work, isn't it, that you're in?
Absolutely,
You know,
it
it's not
is,
like
it
9
is.
to 5. That
Yeah, it's
and people
seasonal.
don't understand this, especially in creative industries. There is nothing like 9 to 5. It's
No.
seasonal. It's
Well,
it's 24/7. It's all the time, unless there's some events that are in the diary. Like,
yeah,
you know,
having said seasonal, actually, one film I'd booked my holiday and everything in December.
Yeah.
Got it already,
Right.
like November, December, and bang on a film starting at that time
Oh,
when you
wow.
least expected it. So yes, it is usually seasonal, but there are a
Yes.
couple of films that I have, you know, I worked
Yeah.
on through Christmas as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's good.
It's good. I absolutely
Yeah.
love it. So, Naila, if you were casting yourself in your own movie, like if you had to cast yourself in a movie of your choice, and with who would you cast yourself with?
Shah Rukh and Salman.
Definitely.
Yeah, but I have.
You don't two.
Yeah,
Be greedy.
both of them. Yeah, because they're both amazing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
John is as well.
And
John's
what
a good
movie would
friend.
it be in?
Any Bollywood film, but I don't know whether you know. I am actually in a commercial with Shah Rukh, dancing with him. Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
What, recently or a little
some
while
time
back?
ago.
Oh,
Some time
okay.
ago. Yeah,
What
and
was
I'm
it
also.
for?
It was Chuck 89.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, it was a commercial
Oh,
for that.
wow. Okay.
And also in Ra 1,
Yes.
I'm a nurse.
Are you?
Yeah. And I had to hold this heavy baby, and then he had to show me how to hold the heavy baby.
Is it
Yeah.
like Sabash guy
Yeah.
who actually comes in and does these little like special appearances?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
does
yeah,
it in
just
every
do that,
movie?
yeah,
I think
yeah.
you're gonna be doing that now.
Yeah, and have I done any in Salman's? Yeah, Veer film.
Oh, yes,
yeah,
Veer.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did a scene with Salman in Veer film, so I've had a little bit of here
And
and
how
there.
do you feel like being like in front of the camera? How,
No, I'm okay because I've
yeah.
before I became a casting director, I did a few.
Movies?
I did like Bad Girls. I was one of the prisoners in Bad Girls.
Oh,
I
really?
did,
Oh, yeah, I
yeah.
remember the series. Okay,
I did Judge John Deed as well.
Okay.
Yeah. I played a barrister in that. So I've done a few.
So you've done some
I've
acting.
had some experience.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
I've also I was on the world tour with Shah Rukh, Abhishek, and it was Slam World Tour.
Okay.
And what happened was, luckily I was wearing a good dress.
Yeah.
The host was unwell at last minute.
Right.
And I had to go on that stage and host the show.
Wonderful.
With no notice at all. So that was
Wow.
like,
You're a pro
okay,
anyway,
yeah.
Naila. Yeah.
Yeah, but Abhishek said that you did really well.
Yeah.
I remember him saying that you was good.
And it really makes a difference when you know the people involved. You can
Yeah.
talk about them. You know, you have that
Yeah.
relationship. It was completely different than I would say. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, knowing the people and understanding them makes
It's
such a
fun.
difference.
It's fun working. Like when I was doing the advert with Shah Rukh,
Yeah.
you know, I was obviously there looking after him, managing the work as well.
Yeah.
So 1 minute I'm there behind the scenes. Okay, we need to do this. And next minute I'm in front of the camera, and then I'm behind the scenes again, and then I'm in front of the camera. But it's good because I've got that, you know, versatility where I can
Yes.
adjust and adapt to
Yeah.
anything.
No, I love it. I love that you're so versatile. And that's what a true creative is. And you kind of go into, you know, you can go to admin, you can go to hospitality, you can go into films and casting. And I love that about
Yeah.
you. And that's why you were so amazing. I've always admired you. And we've never really crossed paths, but since I've come back from Dubai, I was like, I really want to have creative women that are just leaders in their field and who are doing amazing work. And I think you're just one of them. I just absolutely, really appreciate the work that you do. It's amazing, especially as a woman and in this industry, So hats off to you.
Thank
Amazing.
you. And I want to continue to make my mum proud.
Yes.
I know that she's watching over
legacy.
me. I want
It's your
to
mum's
really work
duas.
hard. Yeah. And I know I still got duas with me. She always used to say, Naila, I'm only breathing because of you. When she got ill,
Yes.
each breath is because of you, and
So what did you do with your movies at that point in time?
I still worked. I
did
had
you
my
still
team.
continue?
I was back and forth. So I spent a
Right.
lot of time in Leeds, London, Leeds, London,
Right, must
Leeds,
have been
London.
difficult,
Yeah.
yeah.
So imagine you're going when your mum's unwell.
Yeah.
And,
So it takes an emotional toll
It's
on
very
you.
emotional for you. You're dealing with that. You're
Yeah.
dealing with
Your
your mum
business.
deteriorating
Yes.
day by day. She's getting weaker. So you're having to deal with that.
Yes.
And then, okay, now you dealt with that. And then she passed away. Then you're dealing with grief.
Grief, yeah.
So
It's the stages
you're
of
still
loss,
in a
yes.
different emotion. You're
Yes.
still like going through different emotions.
Yes.
So it's like
No, I absolutely
a shift.
recognize that.
Now it's like a different shift.
Yeah.
But the best way for me to cope with it, definitely the gym helps.
Yes.
It really helps me. I have to go every day, 5 days a week at least.
No, I think it's a really good point. Like with women that
It
are
helps
so
me,
busy and have businesses, who have teams to lead, I feel that helps not just the physical, but the cognitive. It helps their mind.
Yeah.
And it really, kind of resets you for the day.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And the other thing that helps me is taking breaks, going on little holidays.
Yes.
Whenever I can, I just escape.
To get away from.
So I'm trying to balance work and me time.
Yeah.
I think it's important.
Yes,
the best I can. That's the best way for me to cope with it.
Okay. So, Naila, I have a couple of questions I want you to answer, and quick fire round. And I want to know a little bit more about you. So, what do you like? Do you like chai or do you like coffee?
Coffee.
Oh, coffee.
Latte.
Oh, nice. Okay. Have you been starstruck by anyone? I mean, you mentioned Mithun, but have you, when you saw somebody, you were like, like totally, like when you're starstruck? What was that experience for you?
When I first met Shahrukh.
Oh, did you?
Oh, my God. And Salman.
Right.
My legs went wobbly.
Actually, if I'm absolutely honest, they're my two favorite as well.
In fact, yeah. And I don't know what it is, about them. Whenever
they're quite charismatic.
Yeah, when I meet
quite...
them and I see them, you just feel comfortable. You just feel warming. You just feel different.
I think it's a combination of warmth and charisma, and I'm saying it like I know them, but I feel like you do, because they really put their heart on their sleeves.
Yeah,
you really kind of understand
absolutely.
who they are.
And when my mum passed away, just to meet them and just get that little warming hug just meant a lot to me. You know,
that's really lovely to know.
Yeah. You won't believe it. Even like when my mum passed away, the first person that I saw from the actors was Mithun. Can you believe it? He came to do a film, and I was doing his hospitality and.
And you still keep in touch?
Yeah. Oh, he was very upset to hear. He was first thing said is, "How's your mom?"
Oh,
yeah.
Is there anybody else that comes to mind that is also hardworking? Because Shahrukh and Salman, definitely charismatic, hardworking.
Yeah.
Anybody else that you've worked with that you've really enjoyed?
John Abraham.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So he's an actor and he produces.
Right.
He puts a lot of hard work into himself.
Yeah.
He's very talented. So I'd say John.
Do you find that a lot of actors are now going into production, like the producers now?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of them are actors and producers.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good to
see both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So it's great that yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite film? Favorite Bollywood film?
Recent one.
All time or
DDLJ.
Oh, can't go wrong with that. It's the best. You can put that on repeat all the time.
Yeah.
What is something that you watched on Netflix recently?
What have I watched recently? Oh, The Days of Bollywood.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I loved it. And I'm so proud of Aryan.
Yeah.
He's done so well. He's such a good person, good-hearted person.
Yeah.
And I'm just so proud of his achievements.
Yeah, I know that was a really good one. What is an app on your phone that you've been using a lot?
Instagram.
Instagram. And your favorite song? What's on repeat all the time? What are you
Right
singing?
now,
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. Every song on Michael Jackson.
I feel like, he was such a legend. What an amazing,
He's
just a genius, creative
Absolutely.
genius.
Absolutely.
Like, when I think about, because I talk about identity a lot, visual identity, I mean, like, his voice, he was special. Though.
He was. Now, when I'm on the treadmill, usually I do 30
You got Michael
minutes.
Jackson on.
I got Michael Jackson and I easily do 40 minutes. I'm in the
That's a
groove
good
and I'm
one.
ready and I could just stay on that and I just keep going.
Absolutely. Just
Yeah.
his music just makes you feel something. It makes you
Yeah,
want to move.
definitely.
It's so emotional.
Yeah.
Everybody connects to it. I've never watched a movie twice. I don't like watching them. But if I had to, I would watch that one.
Yeah, I used to dress like him.
Oh,
I went to see
really?
him at the concert in Leeds, Roundhay Park. Me and my mum went.
How was he? How was
Yeah.
he in
Oh,
live?
amazing. Oh, my God. It was
Naila.
amazing.
That's one person that
I'm
I really
so glad
missed.
that I got to see.
I missed. I think I wanted to see the concert the year that he died. That year. What's one thing in your handbag that you can't leave the house without? Not your phone, something else.
My lipstick.
Yeah. Any favorite make? What you wearing?
Oh,
now?
and power bank.
Oh, and the power bank. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, to charge the phone. And yeah, your most favorite. I would say that being biased again, I know the answer is your favorite city.
Dubai.
Yeah.
Country.
Yeah.
Dubai.
Country. Yeah. You like Dubai. Do you go often?
Yes.
I've lived there, so it's just amazing.
Yes.
We're in June, and I'm thinking it was raining and it was thunder, and my friend was saying, "What have you posted on your Instagram?" I was like, "Yes, it's June and it's UK."
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So yeah, that's it. So that's our questions done, and thank you so much. So
Thank you. I really enjoyed it.
One last question I want to leave you with is that how would you like to be remembered? How would you like the world to remember you?
The world needs to remember me that I really took care of my mother
Yes.
and that I'm a good-hearted person.
Yes.
That's how I like to get remembered.
Oh, wonderful. So a good heart and a caring soul.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Naila Mughal. Absolutely pleasure to have you. Such a wonderful person. I look forward to your projects, and if you need me, मैं हूँ इधर.
Let's go in the film right now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome.